know roughly the premise, but I don't know. I know certain scenes, but I don't know everything. So this would be like a half-blind playthrough. I have no idea. I want to go and tell me a story because I suck at video games.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
Are you seeing the research?
We control the post suite. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
That sounds dramatic.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Did you say that into the phone? Like, you didn't
Something
hang up or
wrong?
anything?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC, and Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
No, you can stay. if
Well,
you
make it
want.
snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
I hate this jacket. It sucks.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
I feel like you're lying.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know Eric, you wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
You might get a more accurate reading
Visitors
than
must be
theory.
accompanied.
I'll ask
all
David to
times.
consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
I don't like
You
cappuccinos.
overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
Washington?
What's wrong with your face?
Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the type.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
Oh, I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Deep down
Yeah,
part.
right.
God, that jacket is ugly. What is going on with the shoulder pads? Hers is
How far are you
better,
going?
actually.
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
And of course, we're going to be interrupted.
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
You look
Sure.
like the worst kind of person.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track her scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers. It transmits data.
Why they all have such weird names?
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
Man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection
This
6.
is so good.
All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
No.
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir. And you don't care that I happen to know your code? Oh, God. This is very, very sensitive. In a not sensitive at some points.
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
How do I crawl? Don't put it for that. Who are you? Oh my god! God arms! Okay. Moving objects. What objects? Oh. Oh, there we go. I don't like that it switches so much between first and then first. How do I do that? Let me see.
I do not have a confirmation yet.
Hostile in the area. Keep searching. Gunshots!
Try me now! Hey now! Shit! Lost him!
I don't think it did. I'm just bad at this.
Hostile! On the run!
On the run? What? No! Assassin's Creed so much that I'm used to the assassin tropes.
Over there! Hold it! I've got you now. Try me now!
If I just had decent controls, maybe I would be better. What? Why is it so jumpy? do I... How am I not hitting? Intruder, you're in my lab. Not a good idea. Where the hell am I going? Oh, through the doors. Okay. Oh my god, you're fancy. Can I have some of that? That's cool. Dead. No, you're not. Wait, what the? Okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't like this one. I think it's like much more than this. Maybe it's a good thing, because that's... Oh, that's horrible.
CT probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
I'm pretty sure we have to do a lot more. Ooh.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Adam. Stay with us.
version of ERCC-1 graphic. Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
Seconds away from what? Death?
His body can take it.
Are you sure? This doesn't look very pleasant.
Miraculous. I think we got him, Doctor. Give him the info. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
That was awesome. That was actually really cool. I'm very impressed with that scene. Six months later. You're looking pretty good for being impaled and burned
Adam,
and shot.
it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough on everyone.
This isn't... Where am I going? Oh, there. No. Second... Oh, am I on the wrong level?
It's a lack of leadership. Megan helped
I am. I was on level 3 instead of 2. Whoops.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from coming in right away?
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might still. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
That was uncalled for.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
I want to be an absolute dick to him because he deserves it, but I don't have the energy or time to deal with that right now. Because I care about this game too much to bother with insulting Pritchard. I'm going the wrong way. It just makes sense to me that the helipad would be on the roof, up, not here.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
What are you, the American media? You only care about PR.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
That's not
Roger that.
reassuring.
The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
What else?
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
It looks so bad. And it's not fluid at all. They just jump. Huge.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you up the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Nah, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
We're going lethal.
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to see any of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
I like...
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
problem with relying on a natural daylight is you can't. It tends to fade. I don't actually.
Ready to go, man? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again.
Jesus, finally. What's your boss hiding in that plant? Putting your own people
Yeah, I don't care. What's happening here? Oh god.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Shut up.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically,
don't you do that anyway?
how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry about.
So then who is this manager?
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
It's nasty, ripping out your augments. Like, it's like reaching in and taking out your
How many am I looking
eyes?
at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
Okay.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
I've heard everything.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Yeah.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
Okay, I get
On
it.
a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Okay. I'm not a fan of the frontal assaults, but I also don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing.
Yo, anyone there?
Yeah.
Who's over there?
I knew someone was here.
I see you, prone.
Do you? How come this is so much easier than it was before? stun gun darts, but I don't have a stun gun. Oh, but I have a pistol. That's nice.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Oh, this is nice. I'm getting so much stuff. Whew. Okay. I don't care about any of these. Okay, I mean, you can pause or read through it, but I don't really care at all. Oh, how did you not see me? Can I, like, stealth
Supposed to know what I'm
or
looking
something?
for. Shit.
Oh, I didn't actually mean to, like, kill you.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
You ain't letting I see you, bro. You gonna die.
Oh, really? I have to have energy to do that? Okay. That's cool.
What the fuck is that? I see you, I got you now. Go get some. I see you, bro. Say bye-bye.
What? I'm sorry about your neck. I didn't, but okay.
Someone there?
No. Oof.
Run you bastard!
Whoops.
Shit, lost him.
Have you? You're hiding behind a corner.
I see you.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but
My override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Okay. Hack. Oh. Okay.
Access granted.
Kept calling me a big... No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this! Hate to tell you this, Shred.
What do you think would happen?
Once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last skinner in here who buys it. Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta come... They're going down!
Okay. I will.
Say bye-bye!
I like how it was time to go. Oh.
You fucker! Hey, you bro!
How did you not die?
Try me now!
That was pretty stupid and reckless of me. Okay.
You're going down! Have some of that! You're dead! Go ahead! Open wide! Have some of that! Run, you bastard! Leaving here alive! Where'd he go?
Where did I go?
Fuck is that? It's too late to run!
I mean, you should run to a hairdresser's. Is this... Okay, that looks suspiciously like Pritchard. You can't just reuse your main character things. That's your mainish character, not profiles, character models. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Radar system. I feel like I want more energy because If I start upgrading stuff, I feel like I'm gonna run out of the energy very, 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 very quickly. No idea. There's no way I would fit through a vent if this was real, but whatever. Like, have you seen most vents? Oh. I don't like you. You look mean. Oh, I don't need that. That was only 2. Ooh. Who are you?
Step away from the console. Now!
Oh, God. No. Just don't.
Help me!
This looks really weird. You should have hurried up, Jason.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my. Look at that.
Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Fair enough.
Patch me to Seraph. Now.
He definitely doesn't have a girlfriend. Probably has like a cat. He seems like a cat.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressuring me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Okay. I went the wrong way. Again. Well, I can't exactly say again, but this is going to be a very key theme. I didn't realize this was an elevator. This doesn't look like an elevator. Why can't I jump? I want to jump in this elevator. God damn it. Let me jump. Oh, this was a loading sequence. What okay. Oh, it's paint.
I see you, bro. You're dead.
Coming?
Hold him on.
I mean, I didn't exactly choose to get off. Okay. Because they're very chill with this.
No escape, asshole.
I feel freaked out, but it was a near fatal accident, and then woke up. I feel like I was. Not.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's at attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So, mia la vieja, we're leaving.
No.
Take it easy. I've got as much interest in finding out who's behind this as you do. I won't stop you.
Okay.
What are you doing? No! No! Quiet, puta. Don't make the man do nothing stupid.
Okay.
You just stay back, and we'll all be fine, Cholo.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Police! Stop right there!
I didn't actually... I meant to save her.
Adam!
I'm sorry.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dude. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
What about the hostages? Shouldn't I?
There's nothing you can do, son. So I couldn't save them.
Oh no. I feel really bad. I really messed that up.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
I do. But things don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could.
I'm sure you did. You ready to go?
I didn't.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Would you like to play Deus Ex with me?
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us.
I'm pretty sure she isn't dead.
If I can help in any way,
Like, they look like they were
all you gotta
kidnapping
do is
them.
ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not
I feel like
pleased.
someone's trying to cover it up.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual, and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Okay, bye-bye.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
Oh, thanks,
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.